for the job because of his experience that he had with regards to education and all of that. I mean, right now, when did you notice this thing? When did you notice that there's some administration that is going on, malpractice within the George municipality, and as well as fraud, as well as corruption, as you just spoke to us?
So the history is that we've actually been aware of these rumors for about 2 years already, so a very long time. But we didn't have any evidence. It was just rumors. And so we asked the Hawks to investigate these allegations some time ago. Mm-hmm. And the Hawks have been taking extremely long, and as well as the National Prosecuting Authority have been taking extremely long to finish their investigation. So what we did last year, September, is we said we cannot wait any longer for this matter because these rumors are consistently coming up time and time again. So we're going to have a forensic audit done by the Western Cape Minister of Local Government, who is allowed to conduct forensic investigations. And that investigation was finished just a few weeks ago. And it's that investigation that found the very serious evidence that we are acting on now.
And another thing that we want to know, I mean, everybody do want to know that now that you've voted him, I mean, it is 22 over 25, which is good. And we want to find out if there are any other measures that are going to be taken. Is he only going to be out of the mayoral, position, or are there other, measures that are going to be taken now that you're finding more and more evidence into this corruption?
No, the forensic investigation actually says that the matter must be reported to the asset forfeiture unit to recover the money lost by the George municipality. It has to be reported to the SARS, to the taxman, because there's evidence of certain tax crimes also having been committed. And obviously then it has to go through the normal criminal procedures for corrupt activities. And so, that's up to the Hawks and the National Prosecuting Authority now to decide how they want to take it forward. But, I must say that this is a frustration that every South African feels. We are waiting for the Hawks to prosecute all of the corrupt people from state capture and from the Guptas and so on. And these things just take extremely long. And I don't understand why they take so long. And really it's not acceptable because we need action against corruption sooner. So I really hope that they just move it and don't drag their feet for another, however long years.
And when I look at the history, I do see that some time ago, if I'm not mistaken, Helen Zille did had something to say with Mr. Melvin Naik. And do you think that she knew something before you could actually spot any problems?
Do I think what? Sorry?
Do you think that Helen Zille knew that there was something about this man that was not correct or that could go wrong before this allegation could be concluded?
Well, as I say, we all knew the rumors that were going around, but we had no evidence. So you can't act on just rumors. That's not fair. So you have to wait until you have some proper evidence. And now that we got the evidence from the forensic investigation, then we acted.
Well, sir, the spokesperson of the Independent Civic Organization did say yesterday that the DA is ignorant or is ignoring the possible impact of that there might be other people who are implicated in this scandal. Is it possible there are other people implemented?
Oh, yes, it is possible. I mean, certainly the forensic investigation found, I think it is 5 other people that are also implicated. And we are taking action against all of those people. So the mayor is just the most high profile, obviously, so that's why he's been in the news. But actually there are others who are implicated, and we are taking action against all of them.
Should we... Sorry?
Yeah, no. I mean, and if in the criminal investigation, the Hawks or the NPA tell us that actually it's even bigger than that, then we'll follow that up as well.
And amongst the 5 people that you mentioned are that could be implicated in these scandals, do we know somebody? Is there somebody that is high profile as well?
No, I doubt it very much. It's the municipal manager of the George municipality.
Okay.
And one other official in the George municipality. And then there's two business people that, they are the ones who have admitted to paying the bribes. And so, yeah, they're all implicated.
So given that the DA has given Mr. Naik 3 days to come up with his reason why he shouldn't resign, is there any signs that he might come back with a reason?
Well, I don't know. I'll have to just see what he says. But my honest advice to him, which I've told him personally, so I don't mind telling you as well,
yes,
is that it would be better for him to resign, even if he believes he's innocent. It would be better for him to resign and step aside from the office of the mayor so that he can focus on clearing his name. In any other democracy in the world, if a politician faces a scandal, you resign immediately.
Yes,
there's no delay. There's no questions or second guessing. You resign immediately and you go away and you try and fight your case or clear your name or whatever. But in South Africa we have this culture where a politician will never resign, even if they are caught red-handed. They will just never resign, and we've got to build this culture of real accountability in this country. As I said, this corruption is a cancer, and unless we cut it out brutally, then the country will not survive it.
Well, sir, I have a question. You have actually, as a DA, you have lost 2 mayors in a space of maybe 3 to 2 months. And what does it say with the confidence that DA supporters have to the political party?
Hello?
Mr. Lewis?
It seems like we've lost him.
It seems like we have lost our guest, Mr. Lewis, Lewis Hill,
who was really just outlining some of the things and let us know what is going on in the DA right now, taking into consideration that we're getting into a very, very serious conversation with regards to what Stay was saying. So yeah,
well he is back on the line.
Hello.
Yes, Mr. Lewis.
Sorry, I lost you there. Yes, I was saying, it's never nice to have to do these things. One doesn't enjoy doing that. But what we want every single person in South Africa to know is that when they give their votes to the DA, that we will not allow any corruption, that we will treat their money. Remember, every single cent of money that is spent by any government in South Africa comes from hardworking people and people who expect and deserve that money will be treated properly, and they must expect that from the DA.
Can we brace ourselves with the same situation that happened in the previous resignation of Herman Mashaba? Can we expect the same thing, that maybe other political parties may take over the city?
Can we expect the corruption to flourish? Absolutely.
Okay.
Herman and I disagreed on a lot of things, but Herman is not corrupt. He hates corruption, and he works very hard against corruption.
So I have a question here. So if Mr. Naik is found not guilty, is it possible that he will get reinstated?
Yes, absolutely. That's what I said to him. When I spoke to him, is if you look anywhere else in the world, a politician who faces an investigation of this nature and this seriousness resigns immediately and steps aside, and then if later on they clear their name, they come back.
And because I'm sensing a personal relationship between you and Mr. Melvin. According to you, do you think he's he's kind of involved in this?
What? Just repeat that. Sorry, I didn't hear that.
I'm sensing a bit of a personal relationship between you and Mr. Naik. So I want to know, according to you and your own observation, do you think he's corrupt? Do you think he's involved in this corruption that is being questioned for?
Yes, I'm afraid I think he is, but that doesn't change my personal relationship with him. You see, because I don't believe in judging people. Judgment is for God, not for me. And so Melvin has been very polite to me, and we've worked well together. So I've got no reason to hate him or dislike him. I just think that this is a very sad situation and very tragic, because he could face, even time in prison for this. And that's a terrible thing to happen. But I don't judge him. He must deal with that and his conscience. I'm just trying to do what's best for George and for the DA.
And yeah, man, before we leave you, I just want to know, what does it say? I mean, 2021 is a year for local government, and DA is already losing a lot of people, including two mayors, and a lot of other people were moving. I mean, it did go down when the elections were happening last year. What should we expect for the local government elections next year?
Well, we haven't lost these mayors. We've removed these mayors. We've been the one who done it. And
we thought Herman Mashaba resigned. So you removed...
No, that's one. But you're talking about the mayor of Knysna, who we also removed, eh? Yeah. So, we're doing that to set the example and to show that we're not going to tolerate this kind of conduct in any DA government, and that we're going to stand up for high standards and show that we are different and better. So hopefully voters see that and respect that.
Thank you so much, Mr. for joining us this morning. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks, it's been great.
Have a great one. 27 minutes right after 9 o'clock, still on the Breakfast Takeoff with myself, Nonto, and I'm not alone. I am with my detectives, Takeoff and Stembile.
We're busy with serious issues here.
We're always busy with serious issues.
I wanted to know.
We want to know.
I wanted to know.
Yeah, man, if you do have any comments, anything at all, please do let us know on 066-057-6802. Watch with a party. If you are watching us on Facebook, call your friends, invite them to actually come see us, as we were discussing a very serious issue right here. So yeah, if you're on Facebook, look down below and see how you can actually download our app. But if you are just tuned in, please do make sure that you download on Google Play Store and on iOS, and let us just type Wiggle Tunes, and that's exactly how you're going to find us.
Yeah, make sure, man, that you hashtag Breakfast Takeoff on everything, every conversation we have today. Hashtag the Breakfast Takeoff. Anyway, it's 28 minutes after 9.
Let's go to the break.
Want to take your brand everywhere? Switch to digital today and stand a chance of being seen by thousands of internet and mobile users. With more than 15 years of experience, Wiggle Digital Marketing has been providing quality digital marketing services in South Africa. We bring solutions that revolutionize the digital space, coupled with a